The new president has said that he wants to cancel all federal funding to sanctuary cities. These are cities that do not enforce federal immigration laws. Reince Priebus, the incoming White House Chief of Staff, told me that these cities are, quote, ignoring federal law. On its face, isn't that just true?
We've actually had discussions on this issue with a number of people on the Hill since I've been Attorney General about this very issue as to whether or not cities are enacting policies or regulations that put them in contravention with federal law. And where we see that occurring, where we have federal funding, we actually go to those cities and say, you know, you can take certain steps, but certain steps you cannot take. And we've been able to work with local law enforcement and local jurisdictions to make sure that they have policies in place that don't directly contravene federal law. It's an issue that's got to be looked at with regard to the specific statutes and the specific issues. We've also set up a program where we've made it clear that we're going to review how cities are handling federal funding based on a host of issues. We have the ability to review that.
But they're going to draw a line in a different place. I mean, you might be drawing the line at if you commit a violent crime, then we have to, and you're an undocumented immigrant, then you're going to be deported and cities have to comport with that. But the Trump administration might just draw it at if we encounter somebody who's an undocumented immigrant, they get deported whether or not they're committing an additional crime and whether or not it's violent.
Well, certainly the new administration will be able to look at their priorities with regard to immigration enforcement and the priorities of how they remove individuals. We focused on removing individuals who have committed violent crimes, who are a danger to the community, also recent entrants, again, because we want to make sure that we preserve the safety of all of our communities. Every administration gets to pick those policies. The issue of whether a city is a sanctuary or city or not, which isn't actually a term defined by statute, can be confusing because of that particular issue. Our focus has been making sure that the cities with whom we work, as they craft laws and regulations, don't craft them that are directly in contravention with federal law.